As you can see behind me, people from all walks of life have come out here and built such intricate floats, all for one purpose, to celebrate the Gators. Reporting from University Avenue, Rochelle Alleyne, WUFT News. President John F. Kennedy had his own special connection to the University of Florida campus. He actually came here to the Student Hub to give a talk shortly before running for office in 1960. Right now, it's pretty quiet in Turkey Creek, but residents say once the GREC plant gets going, it's loud enough to keep them up at night. They're hoping that local officials will work with GREC to make sure the plant is not so loud so that they can get back to the tranquility they're used to. Phil, the Florida Department of Law Enforcement is teaming up with several other agencies to determine the cause of a fire that claimed the life of one Lake City police officer and left another barely escaping with his own life. When Lake City police responded to a house fire early this morning, they had no idea, when the smoke cleared, that they would have lost one of their own. 24-year-old Officer Brandy Jackson.
It's hit close to home with all of us because even though she was a new officer, she was an officer. She joined this department 2 months and 2 weeks ago, but she quickly fit in. She quickly started learning the ropes around here.
The blaze started at the home of Lake City Police investigator David Greer. Some neighbors sprang into action when Greer came over and said his girlfriend was trapped in the burning home.
We heard somebody banging on the door, and so we got up to see what it was, and it was him knocking on our door, hollering for help. And my husband went out to help him and hollered for me to call 911. I called 911 and stayed with him on the phone, and my husband was running back and forth with him, helping him.
And while the cause of the fire is still unknown, neighbors believe it started inside.
It started in the living room. From what we could tell, the living room was engulfed, and then you could just slowly see it grow to the kitchen and the roof.
Officer Jackson leaves behind 2 young children. As the investigation continues, Lake City police officers will be standing watch over Officer Jackson's body until a memorial can be planned. Reporting live from the newsroom, Rochelle Alleyne, GTN News. It's been more than a week since a YMCA from North Central Florida has emerged from bankruptcy. But due to a lack of donations, it seems it's not out of the woods just yet. Homework isn't always easy.
First, you gotta add a few more. You're halfway there.
Especially when it's elementary math. But for the North Central Florida YMCA, the numbers just aren't adding up.
Basically, we're running almost $200,000 a year in either scholarships to at-risk youth, programs and services for seniors living on fixed incomes, or subsidies to families in need. And you know, year to date, we've only raised about $29,000 in total community support from the Gainesville area.
While their bank account isn't in the red just yet, Bonacci says cuts will soon have to be made. And that means some will have to miss out.
All my friends are here, and it's really fun to play with my friends and all the fun games that they have.
But all hope is not lost for the YMCA. While we were on location, a club member came to make 2 donations on behalf of her family.
If everybody could reach into their pocket, doesn't have to be a deep pocket, and just spend a few minutes thinking about all the great stuff that's going on here and the needs that they have.
And while every little bit helps, Bonacci says it'll take much more to keep the facilities that mean so much to the community from turning people away. The staff of the North Central Florida YMCA is currently reviewing all their programs as they look to make cuts. For more information or to make a donation, visit ncfymca.org. Reporting live in the newsroom, Rochelle Alleyne, GTN News. It's the 100-year anniversary of the Gator Marching Band. Even after winning many awards and taking a trip to the 2012 London Olympics, the band still practices the same way. And as the band celebrates this historic milestone, for one member, being a part of the Gator Marching Band is a family affair. And because music and the marching band mean so much to them, his family made sure he followed in their footsteps. Though being a member of the band is a lot of hard work, it's a labor of love. The Gator Marching Band will take the field during the home games, and fans can expect a few surprises during their performances. Rochelle Alleyne, GTN News.